Hey guys, it's Heather from Kell Blvd, and today I am going to be sharing 3 of the ways that you can use the boxes in monthly boxes. This book releases on Friday, April 11th at 10 o'clock a.m. Central on kellblvd.com, and it literally is a book full of monthly boxes for you to plan with. You're going to use it all the time. So, I said 3. I may actually tell you more than 3. So let's just talk about basic ways to use this first, and then we're going to get into a more in-depth way to use them. So the first way that you can use a monthly box is you literally just take it and you place it right here in your box. It already has the notch cut out for the date, so you just place it and lay it down and you have a box. Very simple. Another way that you can use these monthly boxes is one of my favorite ways over here on if you have a day in your month where you have 2 dates sharing one box. This happens sometimes. So what you do when this happens is you take your monthly sticker and you lay it down. But what you want to do is you actually want to fold it in half. Okay, so I'm actually going to fold this sticker in half, but down the middle diagonal. Okay, and then I'm going to line it up, and I'm only going to press down half of that box, okay? And then I'm going to fold it and let that stay like that for just a second. Then I'm going to take another one, and I'm going to flip it around, and I'm going to fold this one diagonally as well. But then when I lay this one down, I am going to line it up so that you can see the date. It does look like the 30 is a little bit bigger than what the notch is cut out for. So I am going to just make that notch a little bit bigger. And I'm going to lay this down. But this time, I'm going to press it all the way down on top of the sticky side of that first sticker. And now you have this little flippy that you have so that you can write on a whole box for the 23rd and a whole box for the 30th. Literally one of my favorite sticker hacks ever. If you've been following me for a while, you've probably seen me do that one before. But that is a really fun way to use the monthly boxes as well. Now, maybe you have all of these monthly boxes and you're like, I'm just not using them all. Maybe you buy it and you realize you're just not reaching for it as often as you thought you might. So another way to use these is, let's say you have a vertical box, and maybe this is in your vertical planner, maybe it's on your currently page, wherever you might have a box. So let's say you have a box like this, and you want another box next to it. What you can do is you can take a monthly, take where the notch is, and just line it up right up next to it. And then it just looks like you've layered these boxes, but really it's just lined up next to that notch. That's another way to use those monthly boxes. So those are 3 really simple ways on how you can use the monthly boxes. Now, another way that I think this book is really nice to use is you could set this up and you could color code it. So maybe you set up a key over here, and maybe we say red is for family events. I'm trying to find a pen. So red, I'm going to say family. Okay. And then I could say yellow could be for Kell Blvd, because that's our brand colors. And so then I could come in here with some yellow things, and I could say, like, here we have a pre-order. Here we have another pre-order. Here we have a release. And here we have a release. Okay. And then maybe green could be Matthew things. Blue could be Zeke things. purple. Could be Amelia. And pink could be me. Okay, and then I could use the colors to mark different things in my planner. Like I have a haircut on this day. Amelia has OIT on this day and this day. Amelia has gymnastics on this day, this day, and this day. Zeke is blue. Zeke has a play date on this day and this day. And then Zeke and Amelia, what I could do for this one is I could take her purple dot and cut it in half. And then take half of the sticker, because they're both going to this play date. And I could halvesy it like that. On this day, we're taking Amelia on a special trip for her birthday, just a day trip. So that's gonna be an Amelia box. And then I'm just gonna come in here whenever this happens where it's a little bit, it needs a little bit more, I just cut off a little bit more. Okay. Family wise, I could go back here, and we flew home on this day. Matthew, this is our anniversary, and we had a date night. And then this right here is Matthew's birthday. And then Zeke, I took Zeke to the doctor, I believe, on this day. All right, so you could color code it based off your family, and then you know exactly what goes with what based on your colors. This is a great way. You could do this with your monthly, and it's just a great way to see everything at a glance, and you have this really kind of pretty layout, but it's all color coded. So, and then I could come in here and fill in the color coding. So that is another way that you can use these monthly stickers. This sticker book releases on Friday, April 11th at 10 o'clock a.m. Central on kellofaplan.com. If you like this video, I hope you hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button, and happy planning.